not in this championship, but can he go 13 podiums back-to-back? No one's ever done it before, and he's got to do it all from the start here as the wild card, third in the championship. The machine fires in, and this is a little shallow out of that first zone, but a very solid run as he pushes wide to that outer zone 4. Snappy transition across the circuit. Deane bounced in the back end of the car, and look at his precision to the wall, as you would expect from James Deane. The winningest driver in the history of drifting is here in Riga to reclaim, or attempt to reclaim, his title as King of Riga. And it's been a couple of years, but that's shaking the heads where he would want to be to do the showdown battles. He would need a 92.5 or better, probably a 93. So here we go. James Deane fires into that first corner right to the edge of the circuit. Much better this time, doesn't fall out of that zone. Very aggressive flick across the track from James Deane, much more precise than his first sort of big angle to the center of the course. He transitions back, lifts the wheel off the ground, gets right to the curb and initiates right onto that wall. Perfect so far from James Deane. And he takes it right out to the wall, spoiler hanging over the wall. Oh, and a massive 360 in front of the grandstands. Not a shake of the head that time, much happier.
That's it.
He's up against James Deane. What a huge battle for Josiah Flays from Canada right now as he goes up against one of the best in the business. This one's going to be fireworks.
It certainly is. Look at this from Josiah Flays, already hunting down James Deane as they come into initiation. Josiah goes on the inside, looks for James Deane, but Deane up and gone. Now Flays gets himself into the fight. They transition for the outside zone. James Deane absolutely ripping, and Josiah puts himself out of position as Deane goes super wide, and Josiah hanging on to this one, trying to get himself into the mix, trying to get himself into the fight as Deane puts it to the outside zone. Josiah goes for the door across the line.
He's a hard man to chase around here, James Deane. Hard man to chase when he's driving that fast. It is unbelievable to watch. You guys are watching it on camera, and it's you see in top 16. And he's the one driver that you can almost guarantee can take that information in and then translate it into a run. It's amazing to watch.
Yeah, certainly is. And here we go. Through the gears goes James Deane. He does play it safe. Look at this. He lets Josiah go. Falls off that outside zone. But Josiah back into it again. Transitions back. Deane keeps himself into the fight. Now tucks up on the inside as Josiah shortcuts the circuit. Misses a few outside zones. He's going to go wide here and pinch himself up. He's going to get to that zone very late. And look at Deane calculating. Waits for Josiah to get set in that zone. Onto the wall goes Josiah, and onto the door goes Deane.
It's exactly. Not that I'm saying I'm predicting it, but you could see James Deane. He just went, you know what?
Place in the championship, headed into Hungary, off the line through the gears. Deane to lead in Passer for a spot in the Great 8 away. It's beautiful initiation from James Deane. Kevin Passer matches the angle and the pace. Goes early, takes the back end of the Deane's car. Up on the curb goes Passer as they go wide for outside zone 3. Oh my God! Passer is on a man possessed. He disposes of the bumper. Tags Deane. They stay in it. Oh, and they have to bail out.
I was just about to say, there is no way Kevin Passer can pull this off for the whole run. That was the kitchen sink, the cabinets, the tumble dryer. He threw everything at him.
That was a slogfest between them two.
He ballooned into James Deane 3 or 4 times crazy. There. He nearly got away with it. But unfortunately for Kevin Passer, the experience of James Deane, that perfect lead run, and now he doesn't even have to do a chase run. He just goes straight through to the top 8. He's doing this for the fans. Big burnout off the start line. James Deane's going for a big showy run here.
Yeah, big Mangy all the way down, flicks the car in, and this is for the fans. This is for everyone in attendance. This is for you guys. Look at the angle. Not messing around, James Deane. As he puts on a show here in Riga, he will advance through to the Great 8. And I think his argument for going to Hungary Day is getting stronger and stronger as every time he starts that car.
Yeah, he's getting hungrier and hungrier for the championship. James Deane entered as a wild card. Who's he kidding?
He's not a wild card.
He hasn't left.
Yeah, he's not a wild card.
He's like that guy that goes to the bar and says, I'm just here for one drink. Yeah. So James Deane just has to do one pass of the circuit and he will go into the top 4. And it's not like James Deane needs too many favours, but you know what, in a year like this where James Deane, he would have admitted himself last year, it just all didn't go his way. This year, the stars are aligning for James Deane. He's got 2 shots at the podium, and that would be 13 podiums in a row. And I don't know if anyone's ever done that before. Or ever will again. James Deane, look at that. He just effortless.
He makes it look too easy.
We'll almost switch off and go, there's no question he's just going to get through this track. That is a testament to how good he is.
Yeah.
But that top 4 battle with Paweł Korpuliński will not be an easy one.
No, and I'm guessing that they would have just watched that. They would have just watched that battle and said, is he? Is he good, or is he still being
I'm going to go out there and say that James Deane will be in Hungary from this point on.
You reckon?
Yeah. We know Conor Shanahan is in the final. Who will join him? We're about to find out. 2 runs of the fastest track of the year will decide it. As Deane fires in, and look at Korpuliński all over him.
Oh, he's absolutely glued to him. Through the transition, through the smoky gun. Korpuliński not letting James Deane get away. Deane shallow on the outside zone. Now he goes wide to the curb. Korpuliński still there. Deane can't shake the Polish driver. As Korpuliński takes a chunk out the side, takes a bite out of James Deane's door.
Oh, hold the phone.
Wow.
Paweł.
Where has he been all day?
Korpuliński, what time is it? Dinner time? What did he have for dinner? We're looking for a finalist here as Korpuliński fires in and Deane's right there. Oh, a little wobble from Deane in the chase position as he goes into that. Korpuliński pushes out to this, and now Deane's got to get the work done, and he's on him. He's all over Korpuliński here as they fire through the course. Big transition, and Korpuliński goes on too much angle and throws it all away. Korpuliński throws it all away and hits the tires. Well, you just can't take your eyes off it for a second. Oh my goodness. I genuinely thought that was going to go the other way.
I thought that was his. I'm sitting here and you're calling it. I'm thinking this is his. Look at the line. He's deep on 4. He's got a perfect lead line.
Oh my goodness. And Deane is like, oh, well, that'll do. Takes his 2 runs. Who will be your 2024 King of Riga? Here we go.
Deane to lead out Shanahan as they fire through. Look at this. Deane on it. Absolutely glued to the outside line. But Shanahan so far on the inside. You can barely see that GT6. Now Shanahan transitions, puts it into the pocket. Deane on a flyer of a lead line. Dials it in for outside zone 5. Back once again. Shanahan almost makes contact. Backs out of it. Now puts himself right into the groove. Onto the door. Across the line.
That's ridiculous driving. That is absolutely ridiculous. Perfect in the lead, perfect in the chase. Oh, there are no words for how good this laser focus. Deane is coming for blood as they fire in at 100. Deane is on the inside of the track, but he's got proximity. This is where it could all unravel as Shanahan goes to the wide side of the track. Deane is up on the curve. Shanahan puts big angle on Deane. Oh, barely holds on to it. Deane makes a big error, but he stays in. How are they both going at this point? It doesn't even make physical sense, and they're door to door as they've been since they started practice on Thursday evening. They finish this event with the craziness that we started. Oh my goodness.
And that's the first time we've seen James Deane make a mistake all weekend.